Well, hi folks, it's about time to try and get some really early potatoes this year. So it's the last day of February now. I'm in my polytunnel. It's absolutely red hot because the sun's out, and I'm just going to grow 2 potfuls of rocket in pots inside the polytunnel. I've got my rocket potatoes here. I started chitting them about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and they've just started chitting. There's a few shoots coming out, so that should help them get away a bit quicker. It couldn't be easier really. I've got some compost. My 2 pots, I've got a 45 litre pot here and a 30 litre one there. I'm going to put 3 in that one and 2 seed potatoes in that. I'm just going to use this compost here. I'm just going to put about 3 to 4 inches at the bottom of this pot. And I'm going to add a bit more extra fertilizer, because more fertiliser the bigger your potatoes. I'm going to use about 3 ounces of this. I use Vitax Q4. It's like a balanced fertiliser with minerals and trace elements and stuff. So I'm just going to chuck that in there, mix that in with that sort of 4 inches of compost, and then, like I say, I've got my 2 seed potatoes here for this pot, obviously with the sprouts upwards. I'm just going to plant those in the bottom like so. Don't know whether you can see, it couldn't be easier. Now I'm just going to cover those with about another 3 or 4 inches of compost. Dead easy, and I'll leave those now. So what I've got, I'm going to make them a bit warmer, because it's still cold at this time of year, obviously. I'm going to put a bit of bubble wrap over the top, and because I've got black pots, they'll absorb the heat more. So it should warm up and it should get them going quicker, but obviously putting a bit of bubble wrap over the top also keeps the heat in at night, you know, a little bit more. So just keep them a bit warmer, and hopefully in a couple of weeks it should start sprouting. And then what I'll do is, once the shoots start to grow, when they get to about 4 inches above, I'll just keep topping up, so just the tops of the leaves are sticking out. Just keep doing that as they grow up. Just keep topping the pot with more compost until the compost gets to the top of the pot, and hopefully rocket, they reckon you can get a spud out of a rocket in about anything from about 70 days, sort of 10 to 12 weeks if you're lucky. So with it being in the polytunnel, if we get some warm weather, it should speed them on. So we'll be looking at the middle of May to the end of May, early June, hopefully get a few potatoes. And I'll know when they're just about ready, because they'll just start to flower. As soon as the flowers start, or the buds open on the flowers, you can have a little fertile about and see if there's any potatoes, but that's usually a sign that there are some potatoes ready. So that's it, my first potatoes of the year, hopefully. Just a few rocket, really fast, in pots in my greenhouse, in my polytunnel. Something nice to get quite early. So that's about it folks. See you later.